Tonight only on 10, we're hearing from the woman who knew pilot Michael Buxton the best. She says the one thing he loved more than flying was the children he cared for as a clinical psychologist. At 10 on your side's Andy Fox is in the newsroom with that part of the story. Andy?
Anita, Mike Buxton took care of special needs children at risk. He fought for them, just like he fought against tolls on the Portsmouth tunnels. Debbie Childs, his longtime companion, told me Mike's motto was, no matter what's going on, you stand and deliver. Debbie Childs met Mike Buxton on September 21st, 2003, during Hurricane Isabel. They met at the South Beach Grill, where Debbie's band was playing. On Tuesday, she was given access to the crash site that took Mike's life and two of his childhood friends, Bill Shaver and Ted Reinhardt, who also had his poodle Henry on board.
And in order for me to move through this, I had to make it real. I had to see it, and so there was an officer there that decided that if it was his family, he would want to see it too, and he took me.
Debbie, so devastated, won't appear on camera, but told us in her own words about that visit to the place where Mike died.
It made me numb. I couldn't imagine them in there. It didn't even look like there was room for them in there. I took the pictures so that I would have a reality check whenever I started feeling like it wasn't real, because I still haven't been able to grasp it. I still can't believe he's gone.
Mike sent this picture, cruising over Fort Myers, tailwinds pushing him. Buxton texts, "Oh winds that rush my tail to thee." This is a horizon picture from inside the plane. A beautiful night that would turn treacherous. Debbie waited for more texts that wouldn't come.
I decided I was just going to sit up because I knew that they would be there in a few hours. And as the time went by and I realized that they hadn't called me and fog had come up, and I figured, well, he couldn't land in Suffolk.
Debbie knew she would have to pick them up because they didn't have a car in Norfolk, but when she didn't get the call, knew something was wrong.
At about 5, I realized something was really wrong, and I turned on the TV. Don Roberts clarified that it was a Mooney 20. So that's when I knew it was them. My gut clenched, and I called the Norfolk Tower. And I gave him the tail number of the plane and asked him if that was the plane that had gone missing, and they told me it was. He was the love of my life. I'm a grandmother. I've never experienced a love like this.
Debbie says about Mike, "I felt entirely loved through all my faults. Life was a whirlwind," she said. "We were always on the go. We were involved in politics and sports." About Mike as a pilot, she said he was such a careful pilot, years of skill and experience. She, like everyone else, does not know for sure how this tragedy happened. In the newsroom, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.